So these are a bunch of the befores, which I can put right up against the pole so you can get the drift. The amount of overpaint on it. And the problem is all of the chips had to be pulled out, which is just insane. This is that creature, which is actually a chief with a frog in his mouth.
How different were the colors from what was originally on there?
There,
so that's the shots that you took
from right at the beginning. And, 10, 15 coats of paint over the years. But when you scrape down to take it right down to the original wood, the original colors are burnt right in, and that's how you can see exactly as it was in 1935 or 1937. We don't know which year. This is what the multiple coats of overpaint look like. Now, I've already scraped a bunch of this, but this is what I have to do to the whole pole to get it down to what you see in the rest of it. And the problem is there's just multiple coats and all these cracks. You have to get all that paint out. But you can see it was pink, red, white, blue. But once you get the overcoats off, it shows you what was originally on it. They're getting awfully close to what it was. And this is the way it should be presented anyway.
Now you've had some issues with totem poles that you've done that have rotted on the inside. Is that the case here?
No. This one's hollow, so it didn't rot away. It's strictly the outside, and I've had to use some chemicals to harden the wood up. When I'm scratching away, it's really easy to lose a little of the wood, so I have to be careful. And if it gets really weak, I have these chemicals I brought back from the United States that are as thin as alcohol, but they go in and they turn it to steel. The eyes I've already done. They were really tough, and they're just like a piece of steel now. This fin was missing. I carved the fin. The arm on the wolf was missing. I had to recarve that.
This is the wolf here?
Yep.
So one of these?
Yeah, this whole arm was missing. The wings have rotted away over the years, and that isn't what was on it. That is what's on it, pardon me. You can see that's what I put back on it. What you see there, I believe, is the original. When I got it, it was completely different than that. So here's the whale as I got it. There's his fin. You can see there is very little of the big fin left on it, and there was probably 25 different initials carved into it. There's still a G that I couldn't get out. And getting all those overpaints off was a pain, but they basically saved the pole, because as I would dry scrape it down, I could get down to the original colors, and they've been able to maintain for the 80 years. If it was never overpainted, it would all look like this. It would all be just the natural cedar. I'm not going to add more paint to it, because this is the way a museum would do it, and it'll be seen for the next 100 years in the new sports complex. I've got about 250 hours on it at the moment, and it'll probably be close to 350 to 400 hours by the time it's all finished and ready to go to the sports complex in Orillia, which is, I think, the plan for it.